you're not. I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out. Bring them out. Hey. Bring them out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really no hesitation on the part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
Now the former Sun Devil, Cam Scattergood. And he goes through the initial contact, lines up, getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On 2nd down, Dart. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Extra linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Titans are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The throw right away is Ward. That'll be intercepted. He works free. Right side.
probably get, Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready.
On first down, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This pass, hot. It's Chigokonkwo. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down for Tennessee. From the gun, here's Ward. On the move, past the 40. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big one for Tennessee. An even 40 yards.
60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 19 Warriors. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. Got his man at the 6. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Set. Let's go.
First and goal at the 1
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Pollard. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 1.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. All square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick. And
oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 18-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air again, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and
the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Ward. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
the drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Forced out left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans will take a first quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 9-6 is the score. We're back in Music City after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. And the Giants are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterbull. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, New York.
Hey! Go, go!
Right back to Scatterbull on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First down 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Play action. Ward on the run to the right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Hey! Let's go!
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the set.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Look at the big man go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, New York. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Matt Gay set to
So,
kick off.
after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Set. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Tempo.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Now it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year.
19 Titans.
The Titans
19
will line
Lions.
up for the
70
2-point
Kimbo.
conversion.
Ward to throw again. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
23. Giants 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Winston to throw on first down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Winston. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
From the gun, Winston. He'll get back to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Clear, double team.
First down.
Ready.
Up the middle with Scatterbush. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
It is 2nd and 9.
Clear, double team. Ready.
To throw is Winston. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out of the gun, Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Okay, great.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Max. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the Giants' 41-yard line.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Let's go.
Again, it's Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomatter. And he's in. Alec Iomatter. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
On first down, it's Winston. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. 2nd down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Jameis. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. First and 10.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Ready. Split.
Now Winston. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, Winston. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready up.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 4-yard line.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovered by the Giants.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Flip. Ready.
Winston looking to throw. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal, Giants.
Hey, go. Green, triple T. Where do we go?
Winston to throw. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, it's Robinson. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. It's made right side by Iomatic. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And 3 at the 47-yard line.
Short run there to Okonkwo. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
On the ball, on the ball.
First down. First
19,
at the 32-yard line.
Ward to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
That's good.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Throwing again is Ward. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Ready?
At the 3-yard line.
Go!
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Ready?
Throwing, Jameis. Moving to his left. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Giants 28. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, Ward. That one underneath to Pollard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
70.
And 2 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Warriors 70. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Titan first down.
Here we go.
48-yard line.
Panther 60. Cowboys.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Cup 19. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Again, it's Ward. That's complete to DK. Brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3.
6-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Ready?
They give to Pollard on the option. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
7 Pirates.
3rd and 2. Ward rolling right. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18, 68, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They snap it to Ward. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Quick throw here is complete. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
18 on the gain again. And another first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
But you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
On first down, it's Winston. He'll get that out to Scattergood. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Gun, it's Winston. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
17-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Titans' 9-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Ready? Black, what is that? Where do we go?
A give out of the gun, and it's Scalaboo. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will have a Giants first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready? Black, 22. Stop.
Now Winston. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage.
Titans 31. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
They're on 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Israel Makamu.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make a pay. Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
A second down throw for Winston. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Titans 31.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They're on 26-yard line.
Here's first down.
18, right in. Tag,
Shotgun snap for Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ward now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Chauncey Golston. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Titans first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. Off play action, it's Ward. Moving to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 28-yard line.
So a road win here for the Giants. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they